I didn't even hear it. I can't hear it when you do it. Is it clapping?
Really? There was so much cheering. Well, I hope
No,
that,
but it's like I think you hear it, but I think it's weird for me.
well, there was clapping, Dave.
It's
So
very
many people
exciting.
clapping for
Very,
you.
very exciting.
All right. So we are live. We are live on X. Welcome back to another dVIN Labs AMA. Ask us anything. We have, as usual, been collecting some questions across our social platforms. We've got a couple ready to go. And if you guys are tuning in and you didn't send your questions through and you have any, then obviously please feel free to ask in the comments here on X, and we will do our best to answer everything for you in our not so limited amount of time. We've got some time. So, first of all, any of you who don't know who we are, my name is Jana Kreilein. I'm one of the co-founders of dVIN Labs and Club dVIN, and I am a wine professional. I would say mostly just a wine nerd, and I drink too often. So that's me in a nutshell. Dave, who the heck are you?
I'm Dave Garrett. I'm co-founder of dVIN Labs and Wine and Tech Nerd.
I love it. Short and sweet. But I'm sure you guys know us already. You're probably sick of our faces. But here you are watching us live. And I'll give a quick explanation about what dVIN Labs is. So we are building the core infrastructure for wine as a digital asset. And it's all about bringing transparency and liquidity and intelligence to a $1 trillion industry. So we are tokenizing bottles with our digital cork technology. And also building AI agents like our Bacchus AI agent. If you haven't been roasted by Bacchus yet on X, then you need to go get roasted by Bacchus. Everything we do, though, is really about modernizing how wine is traded, tracked, and experienced. So that is us. Now, I'm going to open it up to our first question. And that is, since I just touched on Bacchus, Dave, are there any updates on the new features of Bacchus AI?
Yes, there's some cool stuff coming. So we're as I think I told everybody last time or maybe two times ago, we started getting a lot of interest earlier this year on Bacchus as a standalone app. And so we've been really working diligently on developing that. We've been running a prototype on I mean, a lot of you have probably seen the mouthy prototype on Twitter,
Yes.
which is kind of fun. He's actually, it's kind of amazing. He's amassed 40,000 Twitter followers, which is kind of crazy. And then we also have the prototype on Telegram, which is more one-on-one, and you know, have just many, many, many.
I think
Uh,
we have 38,000 active monthly users on Telegram right now.
Yeah, something like that. It's just really crazy. Anyway, super fun. We are in the final stages of launching the kind of standalone web app, which will then be followed up by a standalone app. Um, I'm gonna see if I can show off
Ooh.
some.
Are we doing a screen
Uh,
share situation?
yeah, I'm gonna see if I can.
Ooh.
Like I mean, it's all depends on if it's live right now. It is. Look here. So, um,
You guys are getting a
look,
front row seat.
I'm just gonna show off some stuff.
When Dave gets that close to the camera, it's about to be good.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So, look, it's actually really simple. Um, but when you sign in, Bacchus is going to ask you a bunch of questions about your wine experience, so that it kind of learns a bit about you. Um, it's really kind of interesting because you can, you just like ChatGPT or any other GPT, you've got like your history of chats. You can start a new chat anytime you want. It's really cool. You can also like interacting with Bacchus. You can chat with Bacchus. You can upload a file. You can upload a photo. You can talk. You can use voice. but basically Bacchus is your all around wine advisor. You get updates, you can kind of click any of these things. It's really cool.
So I could
Um,
upload a photo, for example, of like a wine list at a restaurant.
exactly. Wine list at a restaurant, you get all the updates, but actually what you could upload is like a receipt. So if you purchase a bunch of wine, you can upload your receipt. And if you upload your receipt, it'll give you not only the investment prospects for that wine, but it will add it to your portfolio. And the portfolio page, this is kind of the killer. So portfolio page, this is all by uh, uh, on the portfolio page. This is the subscription, the premium piece of it. It's going to cost $50 a month for individuals. But basically, you can put all of your holdings in here, and not only will it tell you like where you are, what your portfolio is worth, but it'll also give you like the and I unfortunately I'm not looking at the current version, but it'll give you like not just risk analysis and recommendations, but your it'll give you where it thinks the wine is going, when the right time to buy, when the right time to sell is. You can add wines either by typing in wines, by talking to it, by taking pictures of receipts or taking pictures of wines, or by uploading a CSV file. So like you can just keep uploading wines to the platform, and now you can have your whole portfolio in there. And basically, based on the notes that we've taken, or based on the research that we've done, we think that we can probably help people with about an additional 5% savings on the buy side, and then an additional 15 to 20% earnings on the sell side. But just by helping you time the market and price your wines correctly. So like if you're a trader, if you're an investor, it really gives you great benefits. So this is going to be in open beta pretty soon, or I'm sorry, in closed beta pretty soon, and then it will be in open beta. But if you're interested in being part of the closed beta or the private beta, you can go to dVIN.ai and fill out a little application. And if you're approved, then you can be part of the private beta, which I think starts like early next week. So we're super excited about it.
Nice. I think there's a lot of really cool things about that, but I think one of the coolest things about that is like the voice part. So I
Yeah.
can just be like taking inventory basically
Yeah.
by walking through a storage room or a cellar or whatever. That's awesome.
Yeah. You walk through your cellar, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but even for people in the restaurant industry, right? Like it's like you can do your inventory. It's very cool. Okay. That's awesome. What about the blog? I've been getting a lot of pretty cool emails lately.
About uh which blog? So there's the
The
dVIN
vintage.
blog, and then there's the Bacchus or the dVIN AI blog,
Yeah.
which is it's kind of fun. So we've been doing a kind of an experiment. So we're, as everybody knows, we spent the last year training Bacchus on how to um, identify wines and give us good investment analysis about wines. Well, we've spent a little bit of time in the last few months training a few other agents. We named them after gods of wine because we thought it would be fun. But we wanted to give them very kind of specific um, roles, or give them kind of specific tasks. So we've got Dionysus, who is really good at kind of assembling tasting notes. It's almost like aggregating tasting notes. So Dionysus will go out and collect tasting notes from all of the professional writers, and kind of make almost like a Rotten Tomatoes for wine, where it sort of aggregates all of the tasting notes and gives you like a really cool kind of amalgamation of that. And then we've got Chang'e, which is the Chinese god of wine, or goddess of wine, and she really focuses on food and wine pairings. We've got Gash, who's the Mesopotamian goddess of wine. And she's really focused on like wine education. So like learning about like varietals and regions and soils and terroir and stuff like that. And then we've got Lieber, who is really focused on stories. So winemaker bios, winery histories, like stories about people and wineries. And so we started the blog, I guess, a few weeks ago. So we still have a little bit of human intervention. We have an advanced sommelier who's sort of managing each of these accounts. But the idea is over time to really train these agents to be able to provide really, really fantastic feedback on wine. And so we're learning, we're publishing our results. We decided that we'd do this all out in the open. So we created a blog. They're all publishing on the blog. Bacchus also publishes wine investment notes. And it's kind of cool. It's an experiment. Everybody should go and check it out. But what you'll see over time is that the agents are getting smarter and smarter. They're getting better and better. They're they each have their own kind of unique voices. But it's a really cool project. I'm really enjoying it, and the Psalms that are working on it really love it.
Yeah, I love the emails. And Dave knows me. I kind of hate email. Like it's not even a kind of hate. I really prefer if you reach out to me on WhatsApp because I'm just on my phone all the time. Anyways, I get a lot of emails, and these are the emails that I really look forward to getting. So they're fun. Okay, so we have two more questions that came in earlier today. And then remember, guys, please put your questions into the comments on X, and we'll do our best to answer them. But the next question we have is a question about the club and what the benefits of membership are. So we get this one all the time. First of all, check out clubdvin.com if you want to kind of get into the depth of it and really see like the clear differences between the two tiers. But basically, Club dVIN is what it is it's our exclusive membership. So what we're doing is building, I would say, one of the most exclusive and connected wine communities in the world. It's all about access. So at dVIN, we started out about 4 years ago. And it was, me and Dave and a pretty interesting network of kind of legends in the wine industry. So we've got a lot of masters of wine involved in the project, a lot of master sommeliers, a lot of winemakers, wine writers, like Jane Anson, for example, is in the community. And so we've got this really incredible community of people who have access, I would say, within our kind of founding member group, we have access to everybody and everything in the wine industry and in the wine world. So this club is kind of this exclusive network of people. It's not for everybody. It's you can enter at the moment by referral or by application, but it really gives you access to the most rare wines and iconic winemakers in the world. We also do really unparalleled events. For example, Bhutan's got a new wine region. Bhutan is like the last frontier in wine. So our big upcoming event is we're going to be taking some of our members and also some of the members from the Real Vision community to Bhutan in September. And last year we were there as well, and we did the first commercial harvest in the Kingdom of Bhutan, which is really, really cool. So kind of events like that, it's kind of ungoogleable, money can't buy kind of things that we do. Pretty exciting. And as I said, there's two tiers. So if you've heard of this, or if you've been on the website and you're wondering what is the difference between the Genesis membership and the Global Insider membership, Genesis is like your key to the cellar. So it's more the entry point for world-class portfolio wines, where you're going to get access to our weekly curated drops. And then you'll also get the tools to analyze them, of course, and the technology that is behind the dVIN protocol that guarantees the provenance of the wines. So for any serious collector who wants access to, impossible to find wines at unbeatable prices. That's what we guarantee, and we come out with a drop usually about once a week. And then Global Insider is our top tier membership, and Global Insiders will get everything the Genesis get, but it's more like a seat at the table. So Global Insider is like it's for the people who find the greatest value lies in the connections and the people. And you get priority access to all of the events, and you get a 24/7 concierge. So if you're, if wine is one of the reasons why you travel, for example, or if you're somewhere and you need help getting a reservation in one of the most hard to get into restaurants in the world or something like that, or you want to meet a winemaker, that's what our concierge program is for. So that's for Global Insiders as well. So yeah, that's Club. But if you're interested, like I said, clubdvin.com, you'll find out some more information, or you can also DM us and set up a one-on-one call with me or Rodolfo or Dave. So yeah. And then our last question, I believe, is I love this one. We get this one a lot too. When TGE? Dave, I will hand that to you.
When TGE? No new information as of yet. We're as everybody knows, like things are weird in the token space, especially in the useful alt token space. There's still, I think, a big hangover from, especially on Solana, from the madness of earlier this year. Certainly summer isn't a good time to do any of this, but I'm actually, for the first time, starting to feel pretty good about Q4. And I think that there's a lot of signs are pointing to some really interesting possibilities in Q4. What we've learned from everything is that from everything that we've learned and everything that everyone's telling us right now is that best to build solid use cases for tokens, and then TGE and when there's actual token activity, and apply token activity to actual economic activity. And we're moving towards that in a bunch of different ways, from Bacchus to the exchanges to lending, a bunch of different things. So anyway, soon, you'll just stay tuned. More information soon.
Awesome. All right. So any other questions? Last chance. I would say otherwise, if you guys aren't following us already on all of our socials,
smash the subscribe.
I knew.
Isn't that what I'm supposed to say? Smash the subscribe button.
We're on X.
Like us, comment, rate us. Like, come on. 5 stars.
He's close to the camera again.
5 stars. 5 stars. Come on.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think we just need to grab that clip and add it to the end of the podcast, and we're in.
If everybody out there that we've poured amazing grower champagne for gave us a 5-star review, we'd be number one.
I already think we are number one, Dave. I don't know which rating system.
In the rankings would be number one.
Okay.
All right, smash it. Smash the subscribe.
And make sure you check us out on Telegram. So we're kind of everywhere, guys. We're Substack, Medium, YouTube, X, Telegram, Instagram, all the grams. So make sure you're following and subscribe. And if you're interested in joining Club dVIN and gaining access to the coolest wine community in the world, I believe, then head over to clubdvin.com and feel free to fill out an application or just DM me and we can jump on a call and chat. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we will see you in 2 weeks for the next AMA, or we will see you on Wednesday for our next Wine Wednesday.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.